into the country. So let's talk to Jackie Stedman, Director of the travel agency Traveltime World. Good to see you this morning, Jackie. Is this going to make any difference?
Well, I think, first of all, I think the government needs to understand actually what's happening in the marketplace out there. We are currently selling lateral flow tests for as little as £25. So that, compared with what the government's saying at 68, we're selling considerably cheaper. And I think some of the airlines and tour operators are actually reducing and subsidising that cost. So I think they need to understand that the market out there, again, the PCR tests for day 2, we're down to a price of £43, which is comparatively lower than what the government's. I think one thing we do need to remember here, that allegedly there is about £100 million currently been spent on testing. That has VAT on it. That's £17 million has been put into the government coffers. First thing the government could do is make it zero VAT rateable.
If that happened, what difference would it make to the amount of trade you're seeing?
Well, I mean, as I say, the market is 92% down on 2019. It's not making a huge amount of difference. It's the administration and the testing, whether it was £0 or £50. It's the fact that, for whatever reason, the government has instilled anxiety, stress, administrative nightmare into the travelling public. So there is a disinclination to travel. And so consumer confidence is at an all-time low.
I mean, what is your information from travellers and your experience? Because, I mean, certainly anecdotally you hear that a lot of that sort of bureaucratic stuff and some of the forms you've got to fill in, locator forms, all the rest of it, just aren't being even checked when you get back to the UK.
Well, I think if you do them online, then they go straight through. And I think coming through controls is very easy if you've done everything online. However, as you probably gather, I'm actually out in my office on the Algarve, and Europe is travelling. They are travelling double vaccinated through one country to another country. They're seeing very, very few British tourists out here. So the rest of Europe, we are lagging majorly behind. Yeah, and the rest of Europe is enjoying their family holidays with good quality time in the sun.
It's that difficult balance, though, isn't it, Jackie, of trying to balance, getting the industry going, satisfying people's needs and desires in terms of travel and getting a much-needed break, but also protecting, the health of the population at a time when, those infection numbers are pretty high. I mean, scarily high in some cases.
Yeah, yes, but again, when you look across Europe, who is travelling, Britain is still one of the highest positivity rates, and yet it's got the lowest overseas travel. So I'm not sure whether that's really going to make very much difference. I think we have the best vaccination programme, and as I say, when you look across Europe at their positivity rates, the UK is one of the highest.
Okay, Jackie, good to talk to you this morning. Thank you.